We ready? All right, here we go to your fourth fight of the night, your second kickboxing fight of the night. Your first fighter coming to you out of the blue corner, looking to get his first win in the cage. Please welcome, standing 5 foot 11 inches tall, out of the blue corner, Muay Thai, Dakota Gray. Kickbox 140 class weight, standing 5 foot 8 inches tall, fighting out of East Coast Fighter. No, I'm sorry, out of Ring Combat Sports. Please welcome Alijah Webb.
Can hold my body down when I hear that trumpet.
All right.
sound, I'm gonna rise right out of the ground.
Our final youth fight of the night. Dakota Gray, the Fight For It veteran, looking to get his first win against the visiting Ring Combat Sports athlete Alijah Webb.
I see a band of angels coming after me. Ain't no grave can hold my body down. Ain't no grave can hold
In the confidence department, Ring Combat Sports so far coming out.
How could you not be confident after a performance like that from Abby Long, for sure?
And he's going to reproduce or attempt to reproduce the results of his teammate. You don't want to be the one person on the team that doesn't perform.
Long car ride home to Virginia.
Long car ride. And shout out to Ring Combat Sports for coming from all the way from the VA.
Bringing some fighters out, some youth fighters.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Fight.
All right, and our last youth fight is underway here. That is Alijah Webb in the black with the blue shin guards. And already these young men are throwing heavy. Dakota Gray has been looking to get a win and fight for it for the better part of a year now. He's probably got a lot to prove to himself and to his coaches and all of us here.
Webb's got some sharp boxing. You should go to it immediately. Don't let this fight get away from him. Stay on the inside, walk him down, let his hands go.
There you go, double jab. Double jab.
Dakota's not too bad at avoiding those big shots though himself, and throws a head kick up top to seal the deal. I like where Dakota Gray is fighting from too. He's got a nice stance, and he's managing the distance quite well.
Yeah, the problem with Webb is he's stepping in trying to unload everything. Just box him.
Huge
box him
heavy leg kick from Dakota.
Box
He
him
steps
back.
in. Man, Dakota is with the counter shots. He's crispy tonight. This is a different Dakota Gray. This is a differente Dakota Gray.
Combination. Double jab in.
They say 3 times the charm, right?
Ooh, he stings him again. Alijah Webb's been caught by that check hook over and over again all night. It's been there for Dakota Gray so far in this whole fight.
Stop. Break.
Good break by the ref.
Nice and quick. Huge lead hook.
Yeah, Webb's not monitoring the distance. He's walking right into the strike zone of Dakota. He's got to be a little bit more conscientious of the strike zone instead of just walking right into it.
He's stepping in so big too. Like he's being so obvious when he wants to throw one of those big shots.
Overcommitted.
Yeah. He lands a couple good ones there, but Dakota Gray with the crispy head movement. Man, he's moving great, sticking and moving.
And he's got a box. He's fallen in love with his power, and that happens in the gym. You've got to box your way in.
And you know that Lake Norman Muay Thai team, you know that's a good team, and you know that's the kind of fight that they like to have. And his coach just comes through the cage door smiling at him like, man, you look great. And I can't agree more.
Hey,
Dakota Gray
reproduce it in round 2 and 3, and
Yeah.
you get that first win, son. Reproduce. The one thing when I'm talking about always being in the fight, consistency is the key to it. You know, stay consistent with what you're doing. And right now, he owns the range.
I believe Dakota Gray fought Sebastian Cavado as well. And to me, Alijah Webb and Sebastian Cavado are two very similar fighters in terms of their stature, their speed, and how they like to fight, how they like to step in and throw big hands. So, I mean, Dakota Gray, he might be a little bit more comfortable against an opponent like this just because he's been under these lights before against someone who wants to throw hands like this.
Right. And now he knows how to handle it, and he handles it for 2 more rounds. He'll get that result that he's looking for. Because every time he's been hit, he's fired back. He did not succumb to
the counter-striking was
the
the big thing there in that round. I would love to see some of those exchanges in slow motion because it seemed like Dakota Gray was just moving his head out of the way just enough to avoid getting the big pops, you know? And he was sending something back down the pipe his own way. Starts off with a big lead hand again. And
beautiful leg kick.
the leg kicks have been big. Every time a leg kick has been thrown, it's really slowed Alijah down.
So there it is again. Webb comes in with big power. Dakota obliges him and answers right back with
Dakota's accuracy is really nice too. Like he's landed right across the nose or the jaw every single time he's thrown one of those check hooks.
Webb is firing 3 and 4 missing. Dakota's firing that 1 or 2 landing in return. Great step in.
And these guys are scrapping for 2 young men.
I felt the wind off of that punch that Webb just threw and missed. Look how beautiful Dakota steps back and watches the action.
He dug that body kick into the ribs on Alijah there. Now he's got a strong plum clinch. The ref will step in nice and quick and break that up.
He's going to chop that leg. Look at the way Webb is stepping to the outside. Ooh.
Alijah Webb lands a pretty big
There's that
shot.
leg.
Might be his biggest shot of the night so far.
And again, look at Dakota just obliging him and say, okay, if that's the game we're playing, then let me get my chess pieces. Beautiful check hook.
He's getting blown off the line too by some of these shots.
Straight cross down the middle.
Dakota's starting to get a little less technical as the fight goes on.
Right. And that's what's allowing Webb to land a few shots now. Ooh.
Oh, that hurt him. That hurt him. That hurt him.
Ooh.
Oh, he's breathing heavy too. He got the wind knocked out of him hard.
He doesn't make it back from this. His organs are either swollen or the muscles contracted and he can't get oxygen. Yep.
Oh, that'll be it. Victory by spinning back kick to the ribs. Dakota Gray picks up his first win in kickboxing immediately with the sportsmanship instead of the celebration. After getting a knockout like that,
yes.
I'm very surprised that he had that composure to just check on his opponent because most kids would be freaking out right there.
Yes.
And there it is. That's what the energy we wanted to see. Dakota Gray with an amazing finish, finally getting that 1 in the win column. Gotta feel good.
Beautiful spin back kick. And,
Beautiful spinning back kick too.
And as you said, the composure, the ability to restrain himself at the end was outstanding.
Had to have a lot of power on it because it did not even necessarily land flush really for his end.
Yeah,
just kind of the back of the leg to the liver. That's enough.
It's on the right side of the body.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all it counts. And if you see a slow-mo, and I almost predict that it was the heel landing right into the liver area.
Yeah, I'd love to see it again. I'm sure we will soon.
Nice. That was outstanding.
All right, your winner by referee stoppage, fighting out of the blue corner, Dakota Gray.
Dakota Gray representing Lake Norman Muay Thai picks up the victory by spinning back kick in our final youth MMA card. Now these kids have really set the bar high for the adults because this has been all action from the youth fighters so far tonight for sure.
Yes,